Chronicles, chapters 26, verses 1 through 15. Second Chronicles, chapter 26, starting in verse 1. Then all the people of Judah took Uzziah, who was 16 years old, and made him king in the place of his father Amaziah. And he was one of the people who built Elath and restored it to Judah after Amaziah rested with his fathers. And Uzziah was 16 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 52 years. His mother's name was Jecoliah, and she was from Jerusalem. And he did what was right in the eyes of Yahweh, just as his father Amaziah had done. He sought God during the days of Zechariah, who instructed him in the fear of God. And as long as he sought Yahweh, God gave him success. He went to war against the Philistines and broke down the walls of Gath, Jabneh, and Ashtoreth. And then he rebuilt towns near Ashtoreth and elsewhere among the Philistines. And God helped him against the Philistines and against the Arabs who lived in Gilgal, and against the Meunites. And the Ammonites brought tribute to Uzziah, and his fame spread as far as the border of Egypt, because he had become very powerful. Uzziah built towers in Jerusalem at the corner gate, and at the valley gate, and at the angle of the wall he fortified it. He also dug and built towers in the desert, and dug many cisterns, because he had much livestock in the foothills of the plain. He had people working his fields and vineyards in the hills and the fertile lands, for he loved the soil. And Uzziah had a well-trained army ready to go out by divisions, according to their numbers, as mustered by Yehiel, the secretary, and Maaseiah, the officer under the direction of Hananiah, one of the royal officials. And the total number of family leaders over the fighting men was 2,600. And under their command was an army of 307,500 men, trained for war, a powerful force to support the king against his enemies. And Uzziah provided shields, spears, helmets, coats of armor, bows, and slingstones for the entire army. And in Jerusalem he made machines designed by skillful men for use on the towers and on the corner defenses, to shoot arrows and hurl large stones. And his fame spread far and wide, for he was greatly helped